Every single Twitch thing I've done, Rainbow, For Honor, Culling, I've won them all the tournaments. Except one, Darwin Project. That one I didn't. But I killed Shroud in that. I out-aimed him. Oh yeah, I didn't win that one. I was like 6th or 8th or something. Alright, so they spawned right next to that, so that's not ideal, is it? Hear someone breathing. I swear I heard someone breathing. Maybe not. Nope. Okay, that was good. Nice. Yeah, so Huntress Lullaby is right next to one of their gens. This is not ideal. Oh no, there was one other thing. That I didn't win. The Mortal Kombat thing. But I was playing with pros. Like, they were actually pros. They weren't just streamers. There were people who, you know, win the big events and shit. Did good though. I remember it was done weirdly as well. Like we had to go against casual players, like just normal players, and then from that we'd be seeded against one another. And versus casual players, I got a fucking lot of wins. 50 or 60 wins, no losses, something like that. Oh no, one loss. I think it was one loss. I'm trying to remember back to like this fucking ages ago. And the guy I lost to were a fucking pro player. They do, Mac. Not in Mortal Kombat 11, no. Mortal Kombat X I were a lot better than I were in Mortal Kombat 11 too. Because Mortal Kombat X I played a lot of. Mortal Kombat 11, it was new. I even beat that I'm Still the Daddy guy at Mortal Kombat 11. He got so salty off that shit. He gets salty off everything though, right? He's probably not gonna live too long of a life if he doesn't sort that out. It's not gonna be healthy for you, being that angry all the time. I say that from a good place. Not saying that as an attack. I have a heart attack and shit. You need to keep that blood pressure down, man. Not good. Nice. But yeah, beat him. Beat him at MK11. He was salty as shit at that. If you don't know who that person is, he's a pro player for Street Fighter. He used to do quite well. Like quite high up there. But he's very angry. I think he has quite a big ego. I think that's the problem. I'm not sure though. Don't really know the guy that well, other than, you know, a few little times I've gone against them. I think I beat him with DiCaprio in Street Fighter 4 as well. I seem to remember, and I think I got really mad at that shit too. Yeah, I think so. I've met a lot of people mad beating them, guys. It's so annoying. I've met so many people mad by beating them at video games. Alright, we're probably gonna go after her again. This game's starting to go out of our favor a bit. So I want to get her out. We got 4 stacks of Lullaby though, which is nice. That gen's about to be done over there. How many got here? 1, 2, Anyone come in for you? They finished that forge and I don't really care. Oh, they're just leaving you? They might. Oh, there we go. Not ideal. Oh, we got 5 sets of lullaby. We're gonna follow that girl now. They'll probably finish another gem. We need to get this girl now, though. That trade she did. Oh, you went in here? That trade she did. That's quite a cool mask. It's actually in the survivor favor. Even if you down and put on the hook like that. Oh, she's killing herself on hook. Never mind. We should be alright. Might not even need to go for the skill. Could have maybe gone back to her and they got the save. Whatever. It's done now. Yeah. She's got a really horrible loop over there, and she probably spotted it when I did. She's probably gonna go for it now, right? No. That all? No. Use mask. Yeah, it is cool. We need to actually find that. Oh. Yeah, vocal. Pretty sure your bison has made you rebuke mad in the past. Here, the matchup have to actually use your brain. You mean with a vortex? Yeah. Oh, it just disappeared. How annoying. Yeah, I've made a lot of people mad by beating them. I've made like a lot of streamers on this game mad by beating them. They won't say that though. They'll just say that I'm bad or something. That's their way of getting back at me, right? But yeah, I make a lot of people mad by beating them at video games. It's really sad. I will stream Street Fighter 6. I've been playing Street Fighter 6. Oh, we lost it. Though it kind of worked out, didn't it? I've been playing Street Fighter 6 and learning a new character every single day and teaching you the classic controls, not the modern. I don't need to teach you the modern controls. They're very simple. I'm happy that they've done that, though. It could actually be a really big thing for fighting games. Like, they've simplified it so much. Like, this is, if you haven't heard, Street Fighter 6 is going to have a modern control thing you can pick, where you won't have as much control over your character, but it'll be way easier. So you have a light attack, a medium attack, and a heavy attack on 3 buttons. That's it. And then you have a special button you press to do special attacks, and then you press one direction and your special button and you do a special attack. That's it. That's modern controls. Simple as fuck. But you don't have as much control over the as a classic, because the classic gives you light, medium, and heavy on all your punches and all your kicks. She didn't look behind her. She's so used to having that as just like a free escape. She didn't even bother looking behind her. We should have her here. Lock her in the other way. Head out to the window. Three button and 6 button options. Well, you have light, medium, punch, and then you have special, and then you'll have like the other stuff. You also have an assist too, where you keep holding the assist and you keep mashing light, medium, or heavy, and you do a little combo too. Like, it's really good. Like, I'm very happy about it. If you're like, rah, why are they doing that? You're probably not good at fighters. Because if you're scared of a modern control person beating you when you're playing classic, you're probably not that good to start with. Like, you shouldn't lose to someone using modern controls. You have way, way more control over your character. It was the same with Dragon Ball Z. Can you remember? Dragon Ball Z had like auto combos, and I remember people in my stream saying, "Oh, auto combos are so OP," and I said, "Dude, they're full of gaps. Like, you just look for the gap and punish it." And also, people who are just spamming auto combos, they're not actually getting better at the game. And if they're not getting better at the game, that means that you're advancing past them. So eventually, you'll be able to beat them. Nice. Trapped. Nope. Nope. No, you don't get that. Yeah, you still will need to do... So what's beautiful about the modern control as well is you can use auto combos. You can see a combo and you'll be like, oh, I want to kind of learn that. And then you'll try and actually input it normally, right? And even without having really confusing inputs, because fighting games are the hardest game in the world by far. So even without having the confusing inputs, they're still going to struggle just pressing light, medium in time. Because fighting games, you need to time every input. It needs to be very considerate when you're pressing the inputs. It needs to be in a rhythm. So they'll learn that. And then once they've learned how to do inputs in a rhythm, so they'll go from auto combos to learning inputs in a rhythm, right? And then they'll be like, I want to try classic. I want to try and do these combos, what I've seen, myself. And then they'll try classic. And then boom, you've converted someone into fighting games. That's what Capcom are thinking. Appreciate answer. It's more for a kind of more mature audience, this channel. There's a lot of channels out there which seems to be aiming towards the kids more. And that's fine. You know, it's good to have different channels for different people. But I'm not a children's entertainer. I'm not. I never have been. I'm too... My talks are too... mature. Nice. And they always will be. I just don't have that, you know, children entertainer mind. Oh, she had a borrowed time in a bottle. Why'd you go in there? That weren't smart. Now you're locked. Oh, that was nice. We'll still have kids who watch and stuff, but they won't get it. You know, compared to another streamer who's just, you know, more towards that audience. While people hate modern controls. I think the only people I've said, I'm repeating myself, I've said that. Oh. Let's say, hey kids, nice to you. Very nice. We need to get that girl out. By doing that, the other one raged as well. So that gave us just enough to get all of them. Without that person raging, because we got that person out by tunneling after the second hook, I think. We actually, you know, got the kill. These guys are gonna say I'm the toxic one again. You ready? Brand new part, insta heal. Who was this guy? Was this the person who, I don't know who this was. I think they were just shouting to a wall.